What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorldPodcast. Today we're going to be taking a look at NFL Week 14, the Sunday games, and it started off with the Cowboys, Washington football team. I'm going to tell you guys again, I really do like Micah Parsons. I said that earlier on. I didn't know how they would eventually utilize him, but you guys can see early on in the game, the defense set the tone. And it wasn't only Micah Parsons that did it. You know, the other guys stepped up as well, but the Cowboys set the tone so deep, early in the game that even when the Washington football team had a chance to come back, the momentum was heavily with the Cowboys. But, Dak Prescott did give them an opening. He wasn't able to make basic, third down plays. He's going to be the issue because I do believe defensively they're a little bit different than the previous years. The Washington football team had fight in them, but I do believe now they're pretty much done. I don't really see a scenario where they can actually get in there or sneak in, but we'll see how it works out. But the Cowboys, I would just worry about Dak Prescott being able to finish the game. If I'm being totally honest about it, I think defensively, you're going to have to deal with Micah Parsons, and people are going to have to start paying attention to him wherever he is on the field, whether he's dropping back in coverage or, just rushing off the, right off the line. I would prefer that he rush the passer every single play, but that's just me. The Jaguars and the Titans. This was rather interesting, and while this game was going on, they actually said that Derrick Henry's on a fast track to come back from a broken foot. Now, I don't want to say that dudes are out here doing things that are illegal, but I don't know how this guy's coming back from a broken foot that fast. He's like fast track, but look, it is what it is. The dude is probably not human based on the way he goes. I just don't want him to rush back and then risk further injury. So that's what's really concerning about me because, the Jaguars are not a good team. Urban Meyer, I think he's going to get fired at the end of this year. But again, dude, they were like, he's coming back from a broken foot. I'm like, what? So how long does it get to heal after he did the surgery? Because it happened in week 8 and we're in week 14. So in 4 weeks, bro, the dude is just ready to go again. Dude, I don't know. We're going to find out though. Seahawks and the Texans. Now, this game early on looked like it would be competitive. Obviously, we know the Texans are not a real good football team. They actually, in lighter terms, they suck at the game. You know what I'm saying? Maybe after this year, when they get rid of Deshaun Watson, they can rebuild. But it shows you, and I keep telling everybody, like, I don't know why don't they just get rid of Deshaun Watson? They won't because they want the most value. And nobody knows what the league's going to do yet. Because if you notice, there's been a lot, everybody's been mum about what's been going on. Nobody's been really talking about it. There's a lot of stuff circling around Deshaun Watson. And all the other teams just want to make sure, like, am I going to be responsible for this guy when I get him? That's what's going on. So I understand now, based on the value of what he is, why they just don't want to give him away. Because if something changes up and he just becomes like outright free and there's no issues, which will be probably hard to see, they can get a lot more money for him. And I think that's what the Texans are doing. The Raiders and the Chiefs. Now, this game was pretty interesting. Darren Waller didn't play. He was out, back, knee, all kind of stuff was going on with him. Derek Carr was out there throwing Stevies. Very, very good stuff to see. But the biggest thing to talk about is the Kansas City defense. Now, as I was watching this game, Tyrann Mathieu was just running around and doing whatever he wanted. You know what I'm saying? Scooping, he was scooping up fumbles, picking the ball off. It was a lot of weird things going on. And the Chiefs are playing relatively well. I don't know if we might, end up breaking history because usually the Super Bowl loser doesn't make the playoffs. So obviously, right now, with what we're looking at, the Chiefs are not playing games. We might be able to see, Chiefs and the Buccaneers because the Buccaneers look like they're ready to go as well. So we got to take a look and see what's happening. And I like the fact that he's not forcing it as much as he was earlier in the season. I don't know if you guys are picking up on that. Patrick Mahomes usually runs around in a circle, throws the ball up behind his back, and has his eyes closed, and Tyreek Hill is always there. He's been kind of like falling back from that, taking checkdowns, running, sliding, stuff like that. So if he continues to do that and not risk the turnovers, that team can be very dangerous. The Saints and the Jets. Well, we all knew the Jets were going to lose this game. We just didn't know how bad they would lose it. Regardless of the Saints quarterback situation, the Jets are not a good football team. I'm actually excited for them that they have 3 wins. Because that, to me, that's a confidence booster because I thought they were dog crap. So to see 3 wins there, you got to look at it and say, you know what? All right, they're not just laying down and doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're out there trying to fight. Fight for what? I don't know. Because I think they do suck, like I said before. But again, it doesn't matter who's at quarterback. You should never lose to the Jets. So they got 3 wins. Those teams that they beat, they should be very, very ashamed. And, that's pretty much my point of view on it. Again, look, it is what it is. I don't see the Saints going on to do anything. Obviously, in that division with the Bucs, like, it's not really going to work out for them. I have to wait to I have to just see how it works out, but that QB situation is really, really crazy over there. The Falcons and the Panthers. All right, so Cam Newton is done. All right, he got benched. I don't want to hear anything about it. You know what was good? Look, this was what really crazy about Cam Newton. The game was 7-7. I'm going to go ahead and set the mood for you guys. Early in the game, 7-7. Cam Newton drops back. One of the linebackers shade and underneath, and he just doesn't see him. And he throws the ball right to him. That's the problem with Cam Newton, bro. Yo, that guy will come out and electrify your team. He'll run it for like 20, 30 yards, point for the first down, do all that stuff. And then he'll just throw a pass where you're like, yo, dude, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, he threw it right to the linebacker. It was a very, very easy, determination to kind of see from a quarterback point of view. It wasn't like the guy was hiding. He was right there. Like, when they replayed it, I'm looking at it like, all right, maybe he didn't see him. Dude, he's right in front of him. And he just slides to the right and picks it off. Dude, Cam Newton is like, dude, look, they got to get rid of him. I like the fact that they brought him back, but he's not the same Cam, and he can't do the same things, and it is what it is. Because Matt Ryan didn't play well. He wasn't like, unbelievable. Matt Ryan sucks. So it's like, all right, cool, you can't finish this off. So more than likely, they're out of the playoffs. That was like a critical game for that division, and he's probably out of it. The Ravens and the Browns. Now, look, I want to just say Lamar Jackson, get well, do what you have to do. But they had a lot of injuries in the Ravens secondary. It was a completely injured team, and the Browns still almost gave this game away because Baker Mayfield is going to start throwing picks. I don't know exactly what's going on with the situation. Obviously, a lot of people have different opinions on Baker. I think that he's a decent quarterback. I don't think he's like extremely good, but looking at this game, they should have dominated this game beyond belief. You're playing against a backup quarterback. There's no Lamar Jackson. They pretty much don't have a secondary, and that you up by a lot of points, and then all of a sudden, Baker Mayfield, just go ahead and let's chew this clock out. He starts throwing picks. It was a real wild situation. But again, it doesn't matter, bro. They got the win. The Browns win. That's all that matters. Giants and the Chargers. We all know the Giants are a terrible football team, unless they're playing the Cowboys or the Washington Redskins. Oh, well, Washington football team. So you know what that is, bro. They got dominated. And that's pretty much what they usually do. There was a lot of, a lot of guys were on the, the virus list they call it now for the Chargers. So they didn't have all their weapons, but it doesn't matter. You're playing against the Giants. It is what it is. So they, Herbert went out there and took care of business. Lions and the Broncos. Now, this was a very, very emotional game. They did line up without the ex-receiver in memory of Demaryius Thomas. Very, very unfortunate story. The penalty was declined by the Lions, by the way, if you guys didn't see it. It's very, very unfortunate, and that's why I tell you guys, appreciate life while you have it. It's a very, he's 33 years old when he just passed away. It's a very, very sad story, but, I appreciate the way that they handled it, and the salute that they gave him. They had the 88 on the field and stuff like that, and they beat the hell out of the Lions. So that's all you can really ask for. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they would have lost to the Lions, it's like, all right, dude, like, what are you guys doing? Like, the Lions are terrible. They're a terrible football team and a terrible organization. You're probably going to look at it like, yo, what's happening? But the Broncos beat the hell out of them the way it was supposed to be done. So we kind of accept that as a tribute to DT. All I can do is say, wish the best for his family, because it's very, very tough to go through that, with anything like that. And I was just very, very happy to see that the Lions laid down the way that they usually do and got the brakes beat off of them, just so that the tribute was right and everything went well. Well, in all honesty, the Lions are going to continue to do that for the rest of the year, lay down and get it from the back throughout the rest of the year. So stay tuned for that if you're a Lions fan. But congratulations to the Broncos. I'm not going to make fun of Teddy Tapwater just because of the tribute for this week. But yeah, the Lions will continue to get manhandled throughout the rest of the year. Niners and the Bengals. Now, this game right here could have easily been won by the Bengals if what's the dude? Jamar Chase? The dude got butterfingers. No Stewie Griffin, though. But it doesn't really matter. George Kittle's catch, Ayuk doing whatever he wants. Obviously, Debo coming in and doing what he has to do. I think he's just a running back now, to be honest. I don't even... What do you guys think? Like, I don't know what's happening with... They let the Niners just doing whatever they want, and I kind of appreciate it at the same time. But, yeah, the Bengals, they're a dangerous team, but they still got a young QB and a rookie wide receiver. And they haven't figured everything out yet. The Niners are really playing well, though. If you look at the way that they're grinding out these games and the way that the players are making plays, they're a very, very dangerous team. A lot of people are not really ready to admit that yet, but eventually you will. The Niners are playing very, very different. Even with Garoppolo out there doing whatever he wants and throwing Stevies every now and again, they're still playing pretty well. So I would definitely watch out for that. The Bills and the Buccaneers. If you guys watched this game, it was hilarious. The Bills got into a scuffle with Tom Brady. Tom Brady like, yo, what's up? What you want to do? I'll do your mom's. They're like, whoa, Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, but when Tom Brady's on the field, he says and does whatever he wants, within reason. But they got him riled up. The dude started running the ball like he was Lamar Jackson. No lie, bro. Go look it up. Google it, bro. Dude shot out of a cannon, bro. I was like, yo, why is this guy running so fast? The dude is 97 years old. Tom Brady was just going wild, dog. The Bills then had a chance to win. It goes into overtime, right? The Bills have a chance to, go ahead and win. They punt. And then you give the ball to Tom Brady. You know what's going to happen. Rashad Perriman, like, are you serious? That dude sucks. And then Tom Brady made him a star in the OT for his 700th touchdown pass. Like, dude, are you serious right now? Like, this is wild stuff. Look, I'm just going to say it straight up, bro. You don't want to make Tom Brady mad because the team responds to him. It's not like he's another quarterback that nobody cares about. The team responds and he looks at him, and if he's mad, everybody just goes crazy. It was a wild game, but congratulations to the Bucs. They're going back to the Super Bowl, it looks like. The Bears and the Packers. Aaron Rodgers outright owns the Bears. Bears fans, I'm not going to say I'm sorry because I'm not. He outright owns you guys, right? He said it. He meant it. He owns you guys. I don't care who your quarterback is. I don't care what's going on. When you step up in the room and Aaron Rodgers is there, that has something to do with the Bears, yo, he's taking it down, bro. Bend over, do what you got to do. That guy owns the Bears. And they showed it in the second half. Pure domination. I don't want to hear nothing from you Bears fans. Your team sucks. All right, I'm going to go that far. No, but you do suck right now, though. And Nagy sucks, too. Yeah, you guys are all in it. Yeah, it's kind of bad for you guys. But I still love you, though, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your week. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Enjoy your day. One love, y'all.